Greetings, Skill Incarnate bringing you all the latest indie gaming goodness. Welcome back as we check out the biggest game I've ever covered on the channel with the Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road. Gold Road comprises of the base game Elder Scrolls Online, all the previous DLCs, and the new DLC Gold Road, which takes place on the Isle of West Weald, a place we last visited in the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Now, it's no secret that I'm a big fan of the Elder Scrolls. I've played them all, from Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, and even Daggerfall. But, for some reason, I never really got into the Elder Scrolls Online. So, when Bethesda reached out for me to try the game out, I eagerly accepted. Now, I've been playing the hell out of this game. I've adventured through the world, made some friends, joined a guild, and I even completed the first region of Kanathe's Roost. But never fear, we have a brand new region to explore, and we're going to do that today. Welcome to the Isle of Eredon, the home of the High Elves, a magical city with thousands of years of history. I came here on board the ship of Jamila, a captain whose crew I rescued in Kanathe's Rest and who owes me a favour. We're going to be talking to her later, but for now I need to talk to this person who is the ambassador for the elves.
Greetings. My benefactor wishes to speak to you about a matter that could affect the fate of our world.
What does your benefactor want?
If my benefactor wished to discuss details in the open, why send a messenger? The matter is for your ears only.
Where do I find them?
A passenger cabin in the interim suitor down at the docks. Do not tarry.
So my goal is to find the messenger, and I'm going to call my trusty steed who I just earned, Chad Thunderclock. You get your first horse at level 10. I'm currently nearly a level 12. Here we go. Now we have a new quest here. Calling all adventurers, sellswords and spellslingers, heroes and ne'er-do-wells. Do you long for a greater challenge? Try your might at the battlegrounds where games of glory and gore await you. Okay. I mean, we may do that later. We'll come back to that.
Fair day. I'm Astanya, watch captain. With the Queen in town, we have extra security precautions to see to. Where are you travelling from?
I've just come from Kanathe's Roost. Razumdar sent me. Razumdar is one of the leaders of the Khajiit. He owes us a favour.
Old Raz sent you, eh? That could complicate things. Thank you for telling me. The Queen's enemies are all around her. Her protectors must be vigilant at all times, and this information will be critical in their calculations. I'll make sure news of the Marmor is passed on to the appropriate parties. Don't you worry about that. Now, what's your name? I'll need it for the official register.
So my mission for the Khajiit, as they have a bit of an alliance with the High Elves, is to tell them of the Mayauma. They're a group of dark elves that are trying to bring a Daedric Prince back into Tamriel. And unfortunately, their leader caught an arrow between the eyes from yours truly.
I'll just write that down. By order of the 1st Oredon Marines, your presence in Valkelgard has been registered. Do your best to stay out of trouble and out of the way. Fare you well.
Now we might be able to get a job here.
Help? No, I don't think so. Actually, good. I want you to speak with 2 members of the Queen's Court, Advisor Norian and Steward Aminway. They await assistance from the guard, hands I can't spare.
Let's go talk to the advisor first.
I see you prioritize well. You'll find him at a warehouse west of here. Be sure to tell him. Well, what are you waiting for?
Let's head on our way. Thankfully, Chad will see us wherever we need to go in a hurry. And I believe we need to go here. That's a public office. We need to go to see Carolyn. Oh, I guess it's here. Must be here. Gladiators' quarters. No, we don't want to go that way. Well, let's go check it out.
Who wouldn't want such a cozy little home? You have a look about you. Some sort of quality that's rare to find. And trust me, I'm never wrong about these sort of things. Can I interest you in a room at the local inn?
Okay, yeah, we could do that.
Empty rooms are just bad for business. The upkeep alone costs me more than the place is worth. But I think we can come to a sort of arrangement. I need someone to improve the reputation of my properties. A hero type who people look up to.
Okay.
And I have a feeling about you. You've done something great and are probably on the way to do something greater. Seems like we can help each other here.
Well, if you mean by something great, filling a few graveyards full of corpses, then yes, I have.
Yeah, all right. Details. I can see how this might be a bit sketchy, but don't worry. The inn room is well kept, conveniently located. I know you adventuring types wanting a home in every town. This would be a nice addition to your holdings.
Yeah, what is the catch? This sounds so dodgy.
No catch. I just need someone to freshen up my image. And my gut tells me you're the one to do that. As long as you're not planning on turning it into a skooma den or an outlaw's refuge, the room is all yours.
Yeah, so skooma, for those who haven't played the previous games, is basically a illegal drug made from moon sugar.
Oh, sure. You can set up some crafting stations, house your pets.
Okay.
Excellent. You won't regret this decision, I swear. Hope the room is to your liking. With your reputation, I'm sure you shouldn't have any trouble with the neighbors. If you do, remember death threats are not the way to go. Had a spot of trouble when my last tenant started sending those out.
I don't threaten people with death, I just do it.
Nope, just make yourself at home. Spruce things up a bit. Honestly, I can't wait to see how you arrange the place. Hopefully you'll end up with a few less Daedric shrines than another former tenant of mine. Like Zir.
Yeah, I don't think the Daedric like me very much.
I can't tell you how hard it is to wash bloodstains off of cobble floors. But that's...
Excellent, so we have a new home here, which is a good start. Yeah, the Daedric Prince found a few hundred of his followers 6 feet deep. I wiped out a Daedric shrine and killed on the first isle. They were trying to summon a Daedric Prince, and I just slaughtered every single one of them. Let's just go check out where we need to go. Let me just go below. You can easily get turned around in this game. But I mean, that's the fact that the world is so huge. Okay, Chief Justicar Carolyn, not you.
Yeah. I'm busy here. Away with you.
Okay, Watch Captain Estania sent me.
In that case, you'll do nicely. My servant followed a burglar to this warehouse. The ignorant knave stole a set of marine deployment plans for the Queen's upcoming speech. Well, I'm sure I wouldn't know. I'm no burglar. In any case, we can't let those plans escape.
Okay. You'll have to wait outside, Chad.
Please, I did just as you asked. Yes, you did.
The assassin decided to do a runner. We have a deployment plan, so I'm guessing that's where the cult is planning on going next. Okay, yeah, we can't, because this is a, an allies location, we can't take anything here, because we don't want to steal. Let's go tell our friend, what happened.
Well, did you find the plans? Oh, a pity. Keep the plans. You can give them to the captain next time you see her. In the meantime, I must attend to the queen.
You don't care about the dead body?
Some kind of criminal feud, I'm sure. Now then, if you have some other task, you should be about. Do I look like a steward's assistant? Do you take me for a commoner? No. But yes, I happen to know where she is.
Pleasure doing business with you. Well, not really. Let's go and have a chat. To the captain.
Living up to expectations, I hope. Eminwen.
Okay, we'll have to go and talk to the other person first. Now this game it's so big, and any video I make is just not going to do it justice, but we're going to try and get as far as we can today. You want to talk to me?
I'm sorry, I can't help you right now. I'm very busy and there's a lot to do.
Yeah, well, you're going to help me whether you like it or not.
Oh, all right then. What was it? Right, the supplies. 2 of my cooks took deathly ill right in the middle of preparing the Queen's feast. I suspect sabotage. I want to be sure all of our food supplies are safe.
What do you want me to do?
I'm not upset. Not at all. I'll examine the supplies in here. You go to the warehouse next door, make sure everything is fresh, and there's nothing else.
Okay. So now we're looking for any evidence that the food was tampered with. We're looking for poison. Okay, everything smells fresh there. This is good. I mean, if you're looking for poison in all of these crates, it'd be a bit hard to detect. There we go. Poisoned meat. So we're going to take the evidence and confirm with her, or we'll probably have to dispose of all of that food now. If we have one poisoned piece of food, there's bound to be more.
Anything? Thank the stars. You found the
Oh, I'm not sure why you're attacking me, but I didn't steal anything. In any case, he's run off. Let's go and talk to the captain.
Living up to expectations, I hope.
Chief Justicar Carowin. I already spoke to her. Oh, maybe the enemy attacking me interrupted it. Let's try again. Oop. It's okay, Chad doesn't die. He just gets transported to the nether realm. Let's go find a friend. Where is Chief Justicar? I'll tell you what, traveling around without a mount is is quite tedious. Hitting level 10 was a big requirement for me. I wanted to make sure I was a decent level before I even attempted to do this video, or you'd spend the entire video watching me running around.
Did you find anything? Thank the stars. A uniform?
Ah, there we go. I think that guard attacking me caused the quest to the dialogue to interrupt. Let's try again, shall we?
Tell me what you
There we
found.
go.
Good, good. Look, I hate to rush you, but I have another task for you. One of my men, Heldil, has cornered a thug nearby. We need to talk to this lowborn scum.
Okay, what's he done?
We've no time for this. He's involved in a plot against the Queen, that's all I can say. We need someone like you to get to him. He refuses to speak with a member.
This kind of sounds sus.
Just hold it for the moment. Heldil is just up the stairs here, house on the right. Get going. Remember, the Queen's service.
I'm not beating up innocent people for no matter who it is. I'm not one of the good guys, but I'm certainly not one of the bad guys either.
Kindly step back. We have a
Your
situation.
captain sent me.
Ah, help from the captain. Excellent. Inside, we've cornered a dangerous merc. He's wanted by the Crown, has valuable information, and threatens to kill himself every time we approach the door.
Okay.
I need him alive. Just get in there and get him talking. Don't listen to what he says. He's half crazed. You get him.
Okay. I mean, there's something sounds a bit suspect here. Let's go and talk to this guy.
One step closer, and I'll cut my throat.
I'm not with the
Why
guards.
should I trust you?
Do you really want to die?
Fine. Fine.
Okay, let's go and see. If this guy's threatening to self-delete, then he must have some very, very sensitive information.
You're no god. Thank the stars. Quickly, we don't have much time.
What are you talking about?
They're coming. I know you're just a distraction. Listen closely. Captain Estania is corrupt. She's a member of...
Oh, the captain of the guards is compromised.
Veiled Heritance. They're planning an assassination attempt on the Queen at the temple. They bribed members of her staff to get the speech moved here.
Where's the evidence, buddy? I'll believe you've got it.
Only what I've seen and heard. Please, you must warn the Queen. She's in grave danger, and the guards here. Oh no.
Now, this guy, he needs a trial. We're not just killing him on the spot.
Good work, citizen.
Traitors. Scum.
Shut your mouth. You're under arrest.
I live only to serve the Queen.
Sure you do. Baritale?
With pleasure.
Okay, these guys are dirty as hell.
Don't worry. He'll receive a fair trial. The captain is always very even-handed in her pronouncements.
Yeah, very, very fair. You just beat him within an inch of his life, but...
Good call. We'll see that this... I have to admit I'm impressed. Cool like the scales of Oriel you are. Good luck.
Okay.
She sent word. She's moved to protect the Queen. That'll be...
Oh no, she's with the Queen.
Stars guide your steps now.
Level 12. Yeet. And now I've got a really nice upgrade to my bag. And to some new dungeons. And my bow skill has increased as well. Now, I didn't get time to talk about my character class, but I'm a high elf assassin. I've obviously spec'd very heavily into the archery tree. Surprise, surprise. We need to talk to Carowin again. And I don't think we want to tip our hands yet, because we need proof. If she's dirty, we need proof. So where's Carowin at? This way.
Steed and thief, where are they? What do you want? Wait, never mind. I don't want to know. I'm not taking on any fares today.
Okay, you just chill out there for a bit, Captain. We have to get to the bottom of this murder. We need to find the captain. Captain Aaronfair. Maybe she's down here. Yeah, it's a massive world and it's very easy to get lost, so you do need to... Harbridge. Let's go have a chat to Benefactor. Well, this looks... Yep. Well, it ended about as well as we could have expected. It appears we've stumbled upon a plot to kill the Queen. This is the cult that I thwarted in Kanathi's Roost. It appears that I didn't wipe them out completely. Am I dead? Guess we'll find out. Off to the Wailing Prison. So I believe my soul's been trapped inside a soul gem, something that was very common in Skyrim and Oblivion.
The name's Lyris. I hope you've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it.
Oh yeah, I'm thirsty for some revenge. Let's do it.
Must have been the runt of the litter. Keep your weapon ready and stay sharp. This place is full of surprises.
Let's do this.
Keep moving. There are more Daedra on the way.
So appear to be in a Daedric prison. Now, what the cult's been doing, the one that I thwarted, was they were gathering souls, using them as a fuel source to resurrect the Daedric Prince, and I thought I'd defeated them. It appears not. Unfortunately for you guys, I'm strapped. My armor includes a poison bow with a lightning enchantment as well. I have a number of different skills.
Greetings, Vestige. Like you, I am a prisoner in this place. You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk. The Prophet. He's a prisoner here too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you even for a moment. You must think you can help me.
Help you do what?
Break him out, of course. Believe me, I can use all the help I can get.
Where do we go from here?
The tunnels will eventually take us to the Towers of Eyes. That's where we'll find the Sentinels. Magical constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision in Cold Harbor. The Sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others will be blinded. With any luck, that will buy us the time we need.
How do we destroy the
I have
Sentinels?
no idea. Brute force? We'll find a way.
Let's do it. Molag Bal is the Daedric Prince that these guys were trying to raise, and I killed their cult. I was on the way to here to inform them of my actions. It appears that these Daedric warriors are I want to throw down, and that's fine. I'm happy to throw down. Get some arrows in you. I've killed a minor Daedric Prince already, so these guys are small fries.
Well played, friend. In our case, Beard, you are good in a fight.
Oh, I'm better than good.
What a brutality.
Killing is my business, and business is good, baby. We are going to escape this prison, and we're going to put every Daedric warrior and every single cult member in the ground. Get this up, ya.
What was your name again? Target practice?
Okay, so I mean, these guys aren't all hostile. It appears the slaves, at least, are friendly. Now, I've got a couple of really nice abilities, and this includes a ability which knocks back enemies, and a sniping attack that does massive damage, and also a poison arrow. I also have a arrow flurry, which will call down a number of weak but constant attacks on an enemy. Used at the right location, we can do some massive damage here. The knockback ability is probably the most useful, because as you can see, it's really handy for warriors. Oh, and prevents them from king-heading me like that. Okay, all the Greymoor are dead. Let's keep moving. We're not alone here, by the look of it. Yeah, we need to move to the top of the prison. There's some really low-level players here too, because you can have different starting locations as well. Okay, we need to find the Sentinel of Cold Harbour. Can't use chat here.
The Sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others will also...
Okay, so we do have to destroy this. Let's see if we can destroy the Sentinel. Excellent. Now this is going to buy us a bit of time. We have to find the other Sentinels.
Quickly, while he's blinded, we must get to the Prophet's cell.
Okay. Down to the Prophet's cell. Our time is limited. I don't know if that water's dangerous, so we're just gonna... Here we go. We're running out of time. We don't have time for any fighting. Let's go and... No? Perhaps on... Yeah, I can't do anything till she's dead.
Come get some more, you scheming hawkers.
Fool! You will never escape my realm.
Hermamora's wagging tongue. The door's warded. We'll never get in this way. Damn it. Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in.
Who's Cadwell?
Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see.
Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Cold Harbor is a wondrous place. It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his hand.
Okay. Let's go and check out Cadwell, see if he can give me some advice. This water doesn't seem... Oh no, it doesn't hurt us.
One fine day in the middle of the night. Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then?
Oh, okay, yes, no, they are not friendly. Let's try that again, shall we? You must be Cadwell.
Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you then?
We're trying to get inside the Prophet's cell. The door is sealed.
Oh dear, well that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the...
Well, it can't be any worse than where we are now. How do we get through there?
Rather cautiously, I expect. Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well.
Well, it's fortunate I'm a bit of an expert in the skull bashing field.
Follow the river. You'll find the door to the Undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light and you'll find it. Best of luck. Do check in now and again.
Excellent. How do you know Lyris? Oh, I'm curious.
Ah, Lyris. Girl's as mad as sheer Gorus jammies. Heart's in the right place, I suppose. Says she's got to rescue the Prophet to save us all from eternal torment. How an old blind man could do that is quite beyond me.
Well, she hasn't steered me wrong so far, so...
Cadwell seems to think this Undercroft is a delightful place. Probably means it's a death trap.
We'll follow the river. Perhaps I've gone in the wrong direction. Nope. Okay, so we have to unlock this.
The sooner you get that door open, the sooner we can get out of here.
Now, I hope I've only got 4 lockpicks. Okay, let's just force it. Ah, there we go. Nice and easy. I don't have very high lockpick skill. Just kick the door in. Okay, Lyris, you know what to do. Now, I do have a few nice skills here. And... oh, he's going to use a special skill. Nice try, buddy.
Who taught that one to fight? The god of self-punishment?
Man, they weren't kidding. This place is dangerous as hell. And it's one giant maze. Unluckily for you guys, I have some really powerful gear, so this is a nice easy run for me. I'll take all that money though. Oh dear, we have a... oh no.
That might have been a fair fight.
Another player.
There were 3 of you.
We have a fair ways to go, a few more skeletal warriors. Now I wanted to... there's a bunch of stuff I wanted to show you. And I wanted to do a dungeon run. That would have been more interesting. But unfortunately, I did apply for a guild membership to several guilds when I started, and I only just was accepted today. Literally a few minutes before I started doing this video, so I haven't yet made... I do have a party of players, but unfortunately they are in another region of the world, and they weren't available, but I am planning on doing a follow-up to this. Obviously, there's just so much of this game that any video I make is just not going to do it justice, but I thought I'd give you this first look at the game.
Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you. There's a trick to opening this.
Okay. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places. There's no other way.
Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything.
I'm starting to get fond of our friend Lyris.
Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eye.
So Lyris is going to swap places with the Prophet, and let's hope I can at least come back to rescue her. Now, appears these Daedric soldiers don't want her to do what she needs to do. Activate the pinions. Now we just need to... They're going to exchange the prisoners.
Freedom! I remember this feeling. It will be fleeting, though, if Molag Bal has his way.
Okay, Mr. Prophet, tell us what we need.
The divines, you are safe. There is that at least. Lyris sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her
Can we rescue her?
I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together. Vestige.
Vestige?
That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled.
Ah, that's because the cultists took my soul.
But not exact. That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic.
Now, we actually destroyed an anchor.
Our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor.
Let's go. The anchors are giant magical structures. And if they drop enough of these anchors down, they will essentially bring the Daedra into Tamriel. And if you've played the previous Elder Scrolls games, you know that Daedric Princes are very, very dangerous and can only be killed by extremely powerful magic. And I'm not yet ready to be fighting a Daedric Prince. Yeah, looks like we have a boss battle.
It can defy me. Futile. Soon your world will be in my chains.
Nope, no, he's...
Come, I will protect you.
Okay. Okay, Child of Bones. Get this up here. He's pretty tough, and he's doing a fair bit of damage. You just have to keep plugging away.
A moment.
The Child of Bones dead. We now are one step closer to escape.
It is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first, you must reattune yourself to Nan in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will
Need a Sky Shard.
a shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nan. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form.
Okay. Let's go get ourselves a Sky Shard, shall we?
Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing. There, quickly, collect the Sky Shard.
Come on, Mr. Prophet.
Tosh, dragon god of time, I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied. Hurry! We must go now.
We have a gate to home. There's no time to waste. See you, suckers. I'm sure I'll be back. Next time I'll bring some help. Thanks for your help, buddy.
We arrived in different locations. I am in a city near the sea, in a land of eternal spring. The air smells of the ocean and of markets.
How long was I unconscious?
Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul...
I think I'm back in Kanathi's Roost. What do we do now?
I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Molag Bal.
Yeah, let me get in on that.
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish. Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Molag Bal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms.
Where do we go next?
You must find your own path. But perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore, search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea.
Okay, who will I join?
We do not face these troubled times alone. Many shall rise up to fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will encounter others who share your courage and valor. Help them if you can, and then, indeed, I sense that even now, there are good people near you who face grave danger. They need your assistance.
It's time to head back to... It appears to be Kanathi's Roost. We're back to Kanathi. We are. That's okay. We can head back to the ship. Yeah, so we were deposited into the sea, and I'm assuming because this isle, these guys owe me a favour. We've been rescued by the inhabitants of Kanathi's Roost, and now we have to head back.
I'll soon be heading back to my home.
I don't want to go to Summerset. Let's go here. We can catch a ship back to the High Elf Castle, because I'm worried about what happened to the Queen. We've, when we last left, there was a corrupt captain that was attempting to kill the Queen, so we obviously want to prevent that from happening. Okay. Now if we head back to the dock, I should be able to catch a ship back to where we were. That was one hell of an escape. Yeah, here we go. So we're at the docks. I believe the Jamila's ship. I don't know if she's come back. I'm hoping that there'll be a captain that will be willing to take us over to where we were. We can teleport around the local harbour. We can't teleport between continents. This was the main port which we liberated in our final battle. I'm guessing I can't go back that way at least. Oh no, here we go. Jamila's back. Excellent.
The Prowler is headed to Oregon. Chests. Aye, the Prowler.
Okay, let's do it. Back to Aurelian.
The Prowler is headed. Chests full of gold. Aye, the Prowler.
Okay. Gonna let me back onto the Prowler. Huh.
Ganarthi's Roos seems happy to join the...
We're gone 3 hours, and the Malmer attacked the city? Typical. Always missing the real fight.
It's okay, I'll see if I can... Maybe I can teleport.
Stone, water, and talkative ghosts? What about that is interesting?
Every part?
You're hopeless.
Cold Harbour. No, we don't. We can't teleport there yet. Yeah, I might never get there the long way. Well, in any case, I think we're going to leave it here because I'm going to have to do a bit of an investigation on how to get back to Cold Harbour. We managed to do a few quests and we managed to escape from a Daedric prison. It was quite an experience, and hopefully I will be able to get my party and we'll be able to do a dungeon raid, because the only reason I didn't do that was just because I've just joined this new guild and I've met a few people, but I want to try and get a few people into a group, and then we're going to do one of the game's many dungeons, because what you've seen in this video is the campaign, but it's not the dungeon quests, and they're where the real game's fun is. The guys over at Bethesda asked me to do a first video on the game, so I thought I'd show you a bit of the campaign, and then what we'll do is a follow-up video where I'll show you the dungeons. Any video I make just can't show the full scope of this game. It's so huge. I've been playing, like I said, probably a dozen hours or so. I've only had the game for about a week, and I've been spending every spare second I've got playing it. I hope you enjoyed this first look at the Elder Scrolls. It's a fantastic game, and in my opinion, it is my game of the year for 2024. It's one of the best value for money games that's out there. It's not cheap, but this edition does wrap up all of the previous DLC into one neat package, and from the opinion of someone that's new to the Elder Scrolls Online, it's really a great jumping off point and a good way to get all of the DLC in one neat package. I'm going to keep playing this game. I'm going to see if I can get a hold of my new friends in the guild, and hopefully once we can put together a group, I'll do a follow-up video where I'll show you some of the more high-level quests and maybe a few of the dungeon instances as well. So hopefully you enjoyed this. A massive thank you to the guys at Bethesda. I absolutely love this game. I cannot recommend it enough, and hopefully you'll join me next time when we check out another indie game. Until then, Skill Incarnate,
We're gone 3 hours,
out.
and the Malmer attacked the city?